Hello friends, today we are going to talk about how to send the mail using JSP. So we can use here a Gmail as a host, which is used to send your message directly to your email. There is no need to see the message via database, via server. There is no need. So let's start. How can you code this? So first of all, what is the necessary thing which you need when you're going to code? You have mandatory id, that means integrated development environment, like whatever you use, it's depends on you, like Eclipse, NetBeans. Then after, the main thing is that you download the jar file. You only use the Java XML jar, which is shown on the screen. So there is no any terms will be left which you tell me that I'm not know this particular term. I'm going to explain each and every steps. Okay, so let's start. Sending mail using JSP. Okay, need to do what we exactly need to do. There is no a lot of things in this simple coding. So you have create just a two pages, only two pages. First one is index.jsp and second one is mail process.jsp. That means in the index.jsp we can write the code of HTML, like form, designing a form, creating a form, and then after when you send the action will be gone on the mail process.jsp. Okay, then what terms we use in the mail process.jsp? See, terms which is used in the mail process.jsp. First one is get field from index.jsp. This is the main thing, because you are going to send the mail and message to the receiver end. So you can use the method to get the all fields which is mentioned in the index.jsp form. Then after, this is the mandatory point. You not only as, and you mention your sender email id and password. Why you need this? Because when that mail is sending to others, there is need to, in the local way, if you send a mail to others, then what we can do? First of all, we do that, log in the Gmail, and then after compose the mail and we'll send it. Same as in this code, we assign your email id and password, sender email id and password. That means if you assign the sender email id and password, they log in and authenticate that this person is send a mail to you. Okay, so this is the mandatory point. Next point, define the host. Which host is used by you? This is also a main point. Which host is using, like in this program we will use the Gmail host, so we must to define the Gmail host there. We will see later. Then after, create a properties classes, because if you create the property classes, then you define that the property classes, the all the terms like host, SMTP server, SMTP protocols, then port numbers, these all are defined in the property object. So you must to create a object of property class. Puts the properties, that means you describe the properties, what you properties use in that code. Then after, authorize the session object. That means you as authorize the session object. Authorize the session object. This is also a main point, because without authorization we can't send an email. Create MIME message object. MIME message object, because when you creating the MIME message object, it's a it is used to send the message to your recipient. So we can mandatory to make the MIME object. So it's need to set the, like, set the subject, set the forms from header file, set the your messages in the MIME message object. So it is mandatory to create a MIME object. It is also mandatory. These all terms are mandatory, that's why I'm writing here. Set the from and all required field. Just I told that you create MIME message object, and then you set all the forms. That means which is assigned in index.jsp, the all will be defined there. Send message using transport class. Here we defined that the class, defined that the message object. Then after, you need to send the mail. When you sending the mail, you know very well, you use the create it, display, and then after you display the successful message. Okay, got it? So this is the term which is used to send a mail using JSP. This is the terms. First is get the field from index.jsp. Second one is sender email ID and password. And third one is define the host. And fourth one is create properties class object. And fifth is put the properties which is defined in which is already created by the properties class. And after that, authorize the session objects, which is mention your email ID and password, whatever you whatever you write there. Set the forms and all required fields, which is that means who send you email and what is the message, this everything you set that. Send the message using transport classes and display successful message. This is the 10 point which is mandatory for send a mail using JSP. Got it? So let's start one by one. How you get the field from index.jsp. Then this is the index.jsp. Here we in index.jsp, how you define the HTML code, you know very well, but it is not mandatory from my side to show it, but I want to show it how to define each and every point in index.jsp. This is the I taking some fields, as for example to, that means sender email, where I want to send email. You know that input type text name mail value, enter sender email. Then after, subject, we have also create a subject by using the input type text name subject. Here name will be assigned, you know very well. Okay, when you define the name, the subject name, because this is the name which is accessed by the parameter get parameter methods. So it is mandatory to define here. Here is the mail, here is the subject. And also I get only mention the three fields like to, subject and message text. Then you write here. Here we taking that the, because we are right there the text, not a single line, because we use a message like more than one lines. Then we define that the row. This is not mandatory to 12 and 18. It's defined, it depends on you what you write there. And also I define the name as mess. Okay, because we need to submit these all the fields. So we need to and the reset button. So this is the index.jsp page, and not the more thing in this page. Only this the through lines, which is just taking a value for mail, like subject. And so let's start the terms. The first is we going to access the all fields via name, which is assigning the name like mail, message, subject. So we get the parameter and requesting to the index.jsp page to please give me the your field contents index.jsp page. So here we need to assign that final string 2 equal to request.get parameter mail, which is the name of that field. So the request get parameter assessing the name of that particular field which you want to assess, and they assign into the two object. Okay, then after, so on subject request.get parameter subject. This subject is the name of that particular field, so we can write there. And then after, final string message request.get parameter mess. That means this is the also the name of that particular field. Okay, so this one the steps which is right there for getting the parameter from the index.jsp pages. Define the email id and password of sender. This is the main thing. So here we need to mention your user id and password uh, for the sending the mail, because if you not assign that, then it is not possible to send the mail to mention id. Okay, whatever your email id you have, abcd@gmail.com, which one you use, so you mention here the email id necessarily, and then after you mention the password in pass object. Okay, then define host. Define host, that means you are using the gmail host, so we defining the gmail host. What you write there, string host equals to smtp.gmail.com. This is the gmail host. You also google it, they will easily find it. After that, create a properties class object. This is the main thing, because if you not create the properties class object, then you never go to put the value in the property object. So it is mandatory to create the property class object. So creating the property object, properties, props. This is the object, new properties. Then after, you just describe the these properties. So how can you describe it? Put the properties. You use the puts function defining the properties. Props, which is our the object of your properties class. So props dot put is the function which is used, method which is used to put the this particular fields, this particular items to the server. Mail.smtp.host equal to host. We already defined that the host equal to smtp.gmail.host. This is the host. And then after, put the mail.transport.protocol. So which protocol will be used? SMTP. Then after, you put the mail SMTP authentication. That means here you mention that authentication is true, because if you mention the false, then they deny to send your mail. That's why you using the true word. After that, put the mail.smtp.starttls.enable. Why you making it true? Because there are the two ports using the Gmail, 467 and 587. So when you enable the start TLS, then you use the 587 port. Then after, put the mail user from, that means you assigning from which email id. Then so you use the from letter here, and then after you use the password which is assigning by you, and after that mail dot smtp dot port 587. Why you use the 587? Because here is the start TLS enabled. If the start TLS is enabled, is true, then you use the 587 port number. Got it? Authorize the session object. Here need to authorize the session object. You just create a object of session class and get instance props the properties object and new Java X mail authenticator. Override that protected password authentication, get password authentication. You need to authenticate the password. Return new password authentication from password. From, this is the your email id, and pass, that means your password. When you this authenticate, then it's need to create the MIME message object. That means the multi-purpose internet mail extension, which is used to set the all the headers and all the forms contents which you need to send in mail. So here you also create a default MIME object, message object, and then after you, what you put in this MIME message, mail session. That means which session is authorized by you. Then you put the set from where, header file of this header, message.set from new internet address from id in this message. After that, set to where you want to send the mail. Set here by using the message.add recipient type 2 new internet address 2. This 2 is the field which is used to send mail on that person. Set subject, whatever your subject you mention there, just you put it in message.set subject. That means here your subject is setted. Now set the actual message. That means the message text area. So here message will be the string object where you get the parameter from the index.jsp pages. So you set here. So here you send the message. So you need to use the transport class. So when you send a message, then you need to use the transport.send. Send is the method of transport class. This message is the object of MIME message class. So the result will be so mail sent successfully from support for all. So if you need to display the successfully message, then what you type there, out.println result. What is the result? Mail sent successfully. If the mail is not sent successfully, then will be error will be generated, and they show that invalid mail id or invalid or mail not sent successfully. Whatever you write there, this message will be displayed there. Okay, listen, you just pen down and just write in the id. Just write in the id. When you write in the id and you follow these all the steps, your mail will be sending successfully. So this is the step.